Hi, I'm Kyle, a tired therapist.
And I'm Jackie, also a tired therapist.
And together, we are
Two tired therapists. Welcome to the pod.
I'm going to my list. Sorry, I'm pulling up my list of...
Hi, Pickle. Hi, Pickle.
What?
That's what we call Rocket. Is Pickle.
Oh, I was like, what?
Pickle. He's little like a little pickle. Your dogs don't have like separate nicknames. These dogs have about 85 different names.
No, I call them, they're both like Buddy a lot. I'll be like Buddy. Teddy, we call him Teddy Betty sometimes. I think I call Riley a butthead sometimes because he's a little bit, he is a butthead.
Groot for the longest. Well, the reason the way I was able to sell Justin on the name Groot was I called him Grooty Tooty Booty in a text before we even got him. And I was like, don't be so mean to Grooty Tooty Booty and Groot. And Justin was like, okay, we can call him Groot. Yeah, he's Groot Tooty Booty. He's got 6,000 different names. And Rocket, it's harder because his name is not like easy to rhyme or like...
Rocket, socket, pocket.
Yeah, I called him Pocket for a long time.
Pocket Rocket.
Yeah, I called him Pocket Rocket, and then I forget something happened, and I was like, "You just look like a little baby pickle," and so I started calling him the pickle. No, yeah, we call him Noodle because he'll just melt in your arms.
He's a real noodle.
Call him Noodle. We called him Pee-Paws for a little bit. When he was a puppy, he literally would pee all over himself, all over his paws. We called him Pee-Paws. He wasn't as good as about responding to like not his like Groot would just respond to anything, but Rocket will not. Rocket like sometimes just doesn't. So no, Groot has like 6,000 different names.
Well, on that note,
yep.
Welcome back.
It's like what kind of podcast?
What?
Is this?
Well, we don't know.
What has this turned into?
I mean, on Spotify, we're health and wellness. Is it? The category we're
people
under.
did ask us at work how would we describe our podcast, and we both were like, and I'm like, where's Justin? Because Justin does a pretty good job of describing it. Oops.
It's just Jackie and I talking shit in front of a microphone.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
I guess we try to be educational.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
sometimes
we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see about today.
It's still Pride Month for a hot second. Don't know when this will come out, but at this moment.
And how have you celebrated? You saw our flag outside.
I saw your flag. I saw your flag. That's great. June is too hot for me.
I feel really like I did not go to any parades, but the weather in some of these parades, I'm like, so I feel bad really for mostly the drag queens who are probably in like 10 layers of like leotards and it's hot as fuck.
No, I can't go. One, there's just too many people and it's too hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot and I don't have a beach bod, so I'm not wearing some little shorts and nothing else. Maybe if I looked better I would and I'd feel happy, but
I can't be topless, you know.
No. I'm basically 1,000-pound sisters. Like I can't.
No, you're not.
I can't be seen.
I need to watch this because I see them all over my social media, and I know the premise of them, but I've never seen like I've seen clips and stuff, but I'm like
I've never watched it, but I've seen enough clips that you can piece it together pretty well. Oh, I have to tell you, this is so off topic, but there's a really good one of those two back in the day when they were still 1,000-pound sisters. Now they're not. Now they're skinny.
Yeah.
But the one Amy, I always get them confused. I think it's Amy, and she was like really big. Like she got really big, and they were both at the doctor. Have you seen this one?
Is this the where he's asking what do you drink or the person? Or was it a woman, right? Or
she said they were like at the doctor and Tammy.
It's not funny, but it is funny.
No, it is. Tammy was like, I actually think I might be pregnant. I think she asked her about her period or something. Yeah. And her sister, who has like a lazy eye, she's like looking like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? And she's like, why do you think you're pregnant? She's like, well, I'm just craving things. She's like, oh, like what? She's water. And her sister's like, water? Bitch, you're thirsty. It's so good. I
saw the one where I think it's them. I thought it was them. Maybe it's not. Where they're bigger and it's like it's a female doctor, like a female. I don't know what she is, and they were like, well, how much water do you drink? And she goes, oh, I don't drink water. And they're like, oh, we drink sody pops, sodies, and so she's like, well, how much is a sody? And she's like, oh, like a 2 liter. And she's like, And the lady, I mean, the lady did a great job of like non-judgmental, but she was like, well, how many of you are you drinking? And they're like, oh, probably like, whatever. She said like 5 or 6 a day. And I was like, holy fucking shit. And they're like, do you drink water? She was like, no.
Wild. Well, now Tammy, I think it's Tammy.
Tammy got this weight loss, and then I think she got the skin surgery.
And then she got the skin surgery. So, and she's gay now or something.
Oh, okay.
She's not straight.
I did not see that.
And she's now engaged to a woman.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Work.
Happy Pride. Love is love. Love wins.
Work.
Love wins.
Oh, God.
Anyways.
I think I'm pregnant. I'm craving water. Next time I need water at work, I'm going to be like...
I'm craving things I don't normally want, like water.
Oh, my God.
Like water. So, speaking of, what's tired?
Oh, my God.
Jackie?
Well, I saw this. I was going to save this, but I'll just use it for this episode. I saw this, and I, 1, thought of you immediately, and then 2... had just like went on a rant in my own head. So I'm so tired of people in whatever bio, Instagram, Twitter X, Facebook writing son or daughter of the king. You ever seen that? Meaning like I followed Jesus. I think they're talking about Elvis sometimes. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, they're talking about Jesus or Christ. But like it literally says son of the king.
What is this?
You've never seen this on people's like profiles? I don't follow Christian influencers, but like, I want to call them Christian influencers, but some influencers who are very religious will like the first thing in their bio says like daughter of the king. And I'm like, you're Elvis's daughter? I'm like, what? And then I was like, oh, you mean, it took me like a half second.
Either way, it's stupid.
I'm like, why are you putting, I don't know. There's other ways to say that, but not. I'm like, King Charles? Who are you talking about?
Right.
Are you the long lost?
Right.
Who are you?
I don't know. Switzerland? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm tired of it. I hate it. I hate
King
to see
Kong?
it. That sounds so bad, but I saw it one day and I was like, this is irking my nerve. And so that's what's tired.
It is tired. Well, we could go on a whole thing about that.
I think the one I saw, it said daughter of the king, and I was like,
Mufasa?
Right. I was like,
Mufasa's your father?
Elvis? He's back?
He's back?
Who are you?
Muhammad Ali?
Oh my God.
What?
I know.
That is tired.
So anyways, that's tired. What about you?
Well, I may upset a lot of people.
Uh-oh.
When I say this. Uh-oh. Overnight oats. And I guess let me say more words about that.
I was gonna say, explain your rationale. I don't disagree with you in a way, but
not so much personally. Overnight oats, not for me. And I support others who are into that. What I don't support is when it becomes part of your personality. That's what I don't support. That's
so funny.
Where it's tired for me.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're just like, oh, I'm having overnight oats. Great. But when it's like, you've spent 8 hours concocting this and it's got, I don't even know.
We have tried multiple times, and we just cannot find a recipe that is good.
Tapioca pudding is what I think it tastes like.
It's like lumpy, uncooked oatmeal.
Booger snot.
We tried. We had it a long time ago, and it was meh. And we tried it recently again. It was a little bit better, but we used like chocolate. Like it was like chocolate overnight oats, which was chocolate protein powder. It was
sure.
A lot better, but it was still like, I don't know, like to me it's the uncooked oatmeal is
soggy.
It doesn't, it's
soggy, chewy.
I don't know. We have tried, but I just can't get
chunky
into
boogers after you blow your nose.
It
like
kills
that's
me.
What it is.
Like the influencer videos where they're like making, and they have like the ball,
ball jars.
Yeah, the ball jars, or like the glass with like the wood. I just saw like one. Justin sent me one of like a salad that actually looked really good, and I was like, I would eat that.
Now the salad ones, those look pretty good.
Those aren't, but like I saw one recently that was like overnight oats, and they were prepping it, and I was just like. Also, you got to be careful because if it's going to sit for like 7 days, it's probably not going to be great.
And then when they feel strongly about like you shouldn't use honey with it, like I'm like just leave people. Just stop.
I don't follow a lot of like nutrition people, but I follow a couple, and there's one guy who I appreciate him because he's like, he goes to Walmart, he goes to Aldi, he like shows his receipt, he shows what you can buy, and people in the comments are like, you're buying frozen vegetables, they're so bad for you, and he was just like, it's better than what you're fucking
actually
eating.
The
like
best to buy. Those have the most nutrition.
Well, and that's what he was basically,
because they're picked at the height of ripeness.
But because when we've talked about the epidemic that is TikTok and everything, where people just do their little blurb of like, there's an influencer. I need to send one of your videos to him because for some reason I feel like you and him would be besties, and or like, I don't know, when I see him, he reminds me of you, but he's a dermatologist and he like reacts to the craziest fucking, and he's like, hi, dermatologist here. And then he's just like, why are you doing that? He's like, what the fuck? Like, it's so funny. And I don't follow him, but he comes up on my feed. I need to find him and send him to you. He's so funny. I would love to do that. And like, it kills me that his bio doesn't say hi, dermatologist, because like literally that's how he starts every single video.
We are educational on this pod on occasion. And today is the day.
Great.
Because as you may have guessed from the title, we're going to be diagnosing Harry Potter characters.
We did like a kind of an episode like this, but not a full episode.
We did. I think we did it. We did
a Dumbledore. I did a Dumbledore episode where I was, and we
talked about a couple in our personality trilogy way back in the day.
Yes.
But I thought we could go through a couple more. Together. And just kind of see what we think.
I was gonna say I'm looking at this to see so I can reference these if people want to go back and listen to other.
The Dumbledore one was good, I have to say. That.
Oh my god! And the title was something kind of funny too. It was like Albus Dumbledore, like menace or like a person or something.
Right.
Okay, it wasn't in 2024. Nope. I thought. Oh my god, we've recorded a lot.
It's 3 years.
Oh my god.
Almost 3 years.
I know. I guess we had our anniversary recently. Okay, yes. It's October 17, 2023. Whoever wants to go back. Albus Dumbledore, menace to society, or only gave a shit about himself.
Well, yeah.
I think that was I made up that title anyways.
Yeah. And so he was one of them on my list, but I was going to say, refer back to that. So I will say the character. And you can just kind of give me, not even diagnoses. I mean, you can give me a diagnosis, but also just like, what are their problems? Okay.
They all have problems, but yeah.
They all have problems. I
love that you're doing this on Pride Month, as you know, J.K. Rowling is famously super pro Pride.
Well.
Sarcasm.
Well, we can't all be winners. So let's start with The Boy Who Lived, Harry Potter.
Oh my God, trauma.
Yeah, trauma.
Big PTSD, big trauma.
Mm-hmm. Big trauma. Obviously anger issues.
Sure. I was thinking anxiety too. But that's certain books and movies.
Yeah. He often having little outbursts for no reason.
Intermittent explosive disorder.
And then obviously some survivor's guilt, because he has these little moments where he's like, why am I alive? I'm such a flop and everyone else is so much cooler than me. Like, he does that a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, because he definitely has like the flashbacks. He has nightmares.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Some dissociation.
Sure.
Not really knowing who he is.
I don't know what you say about that connection between him and Voldemort too. I guess but that's more of a pre-book movie 7, I guess.
Well,
because they're connected.
Right.
In the brain.
Right.
Or whatever. Or we
won't spoil it.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, it's been 100 years. You guys should know.
Yeah. I mean, it's too. Whatever.
But I suppose you could say that's a metaphor for trauma, right?
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes we're spiritually connected to our abuser, like that kind of thing.
Yes.
I suppose you could say that. Yeah. So that was easy. Okay. Let's go with his bestie, Ron
Oh
Weasley.
my God, Ron. I want to say dumb, but that's not really.
Well,
Ron. I'm trying to really think. It's been a while since I've read the book / watched the movies. It's not really a diagnosis, but he's got a lot of like, oh my God, this is probably the worst way to say it, but like little man syndrome. He's like the second best sort of like, and then having
middle
so many,
syndrome.
like it's very,
yes,
especially in I'm going to reference the movies because I'm pretty sure it happens in the book. I remember reading in the book, but when in book movie 7 where he goes to kill the locket. And then it comes out with Harry and Hermione like nude making out or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's deep for you, boy.
Well, and if you even think just like with family stuff, right? Like,
oh my God,
he's the middle child. Like it's always the hand-me-downs.
Yes.
But by the time they get to him, like they've been through the ringer. Like they've been through like.
Is he middle? Because he's like the youngest boy. Because it's like Bill, Charlie, Fred, George, Ron, and then Ginny, right?
Am I
missing?
Not quite in the middle. Percy's in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, Percy.
I guess he's the next to youngest.
Is he? Am I missing? Whatever. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like it is like, but he does have like a weird middle child
syndrome
type of thing. Yeah, He's definitely like, yeah, like second. I was trying to like, what's the right way of like saying like second? He feels like he's second best.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot through the series, the theme is like he's not as smart or as
right.
It's not as smart as Hermione, not as brave as Harry,
or as famous, or rich, or like he's
And then definitely in the last movie book, anger for sure when he was wearing the Horcrux.
Sure,
but that was situational.
And he had a spider phobia.
Oh, that's right. I did almost forget about that. Yeah,
he did have a spider phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm almost the same way, but not as bad. Because he is like,
he was,
scream brain.
And then the other bestie, Hermione Granger.
Oh, perfectionism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wondered like OCD without the compulsions, maybe just the obsessive like perfectionism.
Yeah, she definitely has
because things have to be done like very certain
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then obviously being like the gifted kid.
Yeah, it's so interesting her backstory with her Muggle appearance, and it's interesting. Anyways,
yes,
something with that too.
And then some of the others that are a little low hanging fruit. Where did I had two lists? Sorry. Voldemort, obviously, like antisocial personality,
antisocial,
right? Like,
narcissistic.
Right.
You could probably make a case for traits. Maybe traits of borderline. Maybe. A lot of instability in relationships, if you ask me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the part. What am I trying to say? Like a sort of shallow sense of self, or right?
Yeah, like there's not really
or a fake sense. Like, I mean, he literally, spoiler alert, split up his soul.
Right.
Right.
And I would say that's like transient psychotic type of stuff that you kind of can see sometimes in borderline.
But also he also kind of like built this persona that he's like this pure blood and descendant, but he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He was half blood. So
no, he definitely antisocial, definitely narcissistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no empathy, grandiose, manipulative.
Yeah, periods of stress-related paranoia and loss of contact with reality. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Anyways, yes.
So that one's, and then we talked about Dumbledore already.
Another could be, you can make a case for narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what that episode was about, was the narcissistic stuff.
For Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. That was
a while ago. Snape. Mm-hmm. Think like non-diagnoses for
I'm like there's nothing necessarily.
I picked one, but I don't.
I mean, he's just like maybe depression. I guess I don't know. I think grief, like that's like
what
that's
I said. Unresolved grief. Yeah,
he's just mean. I don't. Well, I maybe not mean. I don't want to say he's mean because like the explanation of why makes sense at the end, but like for the longest you think he's just kind of like a mean asshole.
But maybe a little bit too of some of those like borderline traits as well, with just there's kind of that, because he's like a double agent. Yeah. So there's a little bit of difficulty in your sense of self.
Sure.
And he had I think he was like abused as a child. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I think
I'm sure you're right.
His father abandoned them, I think, because I think his dad was a Muggle.
I know the book's going into way more details in that.
Yeah.
I think it's the
they were like
book.
They were like super poor.
Yeah.
Maybe mom was a Muggle. I can't remember now. But I think his dad was a Muggle and abandoned once he found out she was a witch. And then he was just like a weird kid and people bullied him.
It's not funny, but it always makes me laugh in the movie at the end, when they're explaining like his backstory with Lily and he's just like standing by the tree looking like a goth, like little kid. It just makes me laugh it's not a good reason, but it's so funny.
See, this is where I look back on that and I'm like, maybe this was problematic. His little thing with Lily Potter, whatever her maiden name was. I don't remember.
Don't remember either.
Lily. Wait.
I won't say it. You keep
Lily. Can you tell me what it starts with?
E.
Evans.
Yep.
What now was I gonna say?
Their little relationship or whatever.
Like, was that healthy? Like,
see, I got the vibe that he was like.
It felt like it was trying to be romantic, but I don't think it was.
I think he wanted to. when they were kids, I thought they were, because they're not really, are they the same age? I didn't get the impression
I think around the same age.
Like I got the impression he was like maybe a couple years older. Like maybe he was like in 7th grade and she was in like 5th grade or something like
maybe
that.
Something like that.
I don't know. In the movie, they're like
that.
a little bit different. I got the impression he like fell in love with her upon first sight, and she like immediately was like, "Oh, this is a friend."
Right.
And then,
but I don't know that he respected that.
Oh, I don't know that they
it
ever
just
like
seemed a little too much, a little too obsessive, maybe.
It always
like the pining, right? Like I'm by the tree pining for you. I don't know if that was.
It always geeks me that Harry Potter technically takes place in like the mid to late 90s in the books. I did not get that. Like I'm looked up Lily Potter and it was like born January 1960, died October 1981.
She was Halloween, October.
Yeah,
31st.
she did. You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, so I don't know about Snape. Yeah, maybe some inappropriate obsession, love, stuff like that.
Yeah, I would agree.
One more, we'll take a break, and then I just got a couple more, and then fun fetch your flop.
Sure.
First. Draco Malfoy.
Oh my God. I think there's a little bit of trauma with him though, if you really think about it. And I do think he's got like he definitely has like little man syndrome too, but that's mostly because of his dad.
Yes. Yes.
And I think he's
generational.
It's so funny,
generational trauma.
Most of them in this series are not all. Obviously, Ron's not, but most of them are like only children, and it's very interesting to me that most of the kids are like only children.
Right.
Like Neville and Neville's parents died too, but anyways. So I think there's some stuff with that, like only child. Like I know it's not like a thing, but he's definitely.
What are you trying to say about only children?
Nothing.
What's wrong with us?
Actually, it was most of the only children I've met are the most well-adjusted people I think I've ever met in my life. When I was in grad school, most of my friends were only children, and I was like, "You are probably the most well-adjusted person I've ever fucking met in my life." Like, but I'm just saying, in the books though, like, and then Harry Potter, like, it's just interesting, and then some of them have like weird complexes about.
I wonder if that was because it was like a war. You know, like before there was the war.
Well, I was like going to use Neville, and I was like, well, Neville's parents died. I guess Harry's parents died, so he might have had siblings at some point, like
Hermione.
But like I'm thinking like Drake, like why did they never have another kid? Like I don't know. I'm not trying to say anything bad about only children. I'm just saying it's interesting that most of them are only children.
I never thought about that.
Not all, but a good chunk of them are like only children.
Yeah, I mean even the ones that they kind of talk about at Hogwarts too, like a lot of the students, like Seamus.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like there's just a lot of them that it's like interesting. Anyways,
interesting.
You're like, what are you saying about only children? Actually, some of the most well-adjusted
people
I've ever met.
That's what I mean. I think that's what most people when they meet me, they go
well-adjusted.
He's well-adjusted.
Well, I just like I don't know if it's because like I don't know. You just like I don't know. If I was gonna have a kid, I'm not. But if I was, I would only have one kid, and I would never have more than one. Anyways, and I want them to be well-adjusted.
Well, with all the yelling that goes on here.
Okay, can never handle it. So.
Right. Yeah, the dogs are already not well-adjusted, so I don't feel strongly for children. But that's another episode.
Yep.
Let's take a break.
Okay,
we'll do a couple more, and then we'll end with Fetch Your Flop.
Ooh, it's been a minute.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Just a couple more little people for you.
I'm waiting for it. There's one I'm surprised you have. I'm sure she'll be on this next list.
Who do you think it is?
Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go there.
It's like I'm shocked.
She was down a little further, but I mean, first off, fabulous. Love her. She's my favorite character.
Really?
Honestly.
I hate her in the movies, but that's because Helena Bonham Carter is a very good actress.
Love her. Love the craziness.
Oh my God. Wild. She's definitely antisocial for sure. Do I think she has schizophrenia? No, but do I think she has some other like offshoots of that? Maybe.
Yeah, like a little like delusional or delirious.
Yeah.
Delirium.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah. Maybe a little histrionic.
Yeah,
maybe
that's what I said too.
You could probably make a case for borderline traits, but I don't know that I would settle on that.
Because she's more erratic, like unstable, like
and I was thinking
neurotic.
Like even like well, I guess that's not really true. Schizotypal. I was thinking of schizotypal PD, but she does have like relationships and she does kind of seek that out. But she is like obsessed with Voldemort It's interesting. You could probably make a case for traits of schizotypal too. If you really wanted to.
Okay. Luna Lovegood.
Oh, I don't know that like I would say she's like got anything diagnostic, but definitely you could make a case for I would say like delusional would be like the closest thing, but even I wouldn't even call her delusional.
I said schizotypal.
Okay, yeah, that's actually probably a better example.
Look at it through a cultural lens of witches and wizards. Because even the shit she talks about,
I gotta look up the diagnostic criteria.
Because schizotypal is like,
it's like
you believe you have like you believe
there's
in,
like magical thinking.
Right.
There's like but there's also like a reluctance to like you don't have a lot of close relationships, and it's not because you don't want them. It's because you just don't like you can't do it.
They don't register for you.
Yeah, like you don't get it.
But because like even for her, you know, she talks about like all these magical creatures and all these things that even witches and wizards are like, that's not.
Yeah, actually, you know what? She does meet a lot of these. Be a loner, lack of close friends, and which she does have friends. Flat emotions or emotional responses that are limited or not proper socially, which I would probably say she does.
But it's not that she has the inability, and I think that's in schizotypal too. It's not the inability to create those. It's just it just doesn't register for you to do that.
Yeah, incorrectly interpret events such as feeling, means whatever. Social anxiety, strange or unusual thinking, beliefs or mannerisms for sure. Suspicious or paranoid thoughts and constant doubts about the loyalty of others. That I don't.
Maybe not so much.
Believe in special powers such as mental telepathy or superstitions, which you have to kind of
in a cultural lens.
Yeah, you have to toss that one out a little bit for if you're not looking through a magical lens. Unusual thoughts. Sensing an absent person's presence or having illusions, dress in odd ways, appearing messy or oddly matched, speak in an odd way, vague or unusual.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a better example.
Anyways, let me just do a couple. Some of the rest of them I thought about were kind of like boring. Like Jenny Weasley, I was like, trauma. Like I don't know, I hate her. She's annoying. Anyways, sorry, Jenny.
Hate.
But you know, she was possessed like I don't know, at least once by Voldemort. So
sure.
Probably, I don't know that anyone, I don't know. Well, first off, as far as we know, no therapists at Hogwarts, right?
Absolutely not.
That was not there was no like wizarding psychology 101 classes.
No, there was none.
Probably should have been.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know. I guess too, they're magical. So maybe you can just like, boop, obliviate. Right?
I mean,
like,
you can.
No more trauma.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know. J.K. Rowling probably not a proponent of mental health, I think. I don't know.
Maybe not recent. Maybe
it was
not
also the 90s. So there's a lot of factors that could be into that. But yeah, no one checked in on Ginny. So she's I think fine. Just repressed all that trauma.
She's fine. We can talk about the Chamber of Secrets, I guess.
I mean,
that was wild.
That was wild. Yeah, I don't know what anyone stopped and was like, are you okay? Right. Robin, are you okay?
I just explained that to my mom recently because she was like, we were talking
it's
and
hard,
I was
you
like,
gotta show people. It's hard
I know.
To explain.
And I didn't want to like get into the whole video, but I was explaining to her, I was like, it's like a meme or a video from forever ago and the hairdresser.
Right.
And that's a lot, Robin.
That's a lot, Robin. Okay. Well, here, we'll do one more. Okay. Here's the last three I have. Peter Pettigrew, Neville Longbottom, or Remus Lupin. What do you want to do?
Oh, let's do Lupin. I feel like Lupin's interesting.
Okay.
Peter Pettigrew, lame.
I know.
Little bitch.
Bloop.
Lupin. Oh my God. Okay. I mean, well, obviously he's part werewolf, so that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's trauma too. It's just a different kind of, trauma. And I would also say like, well, he's actually does an okay job of controlling his emotions. I would say for the most part. He's probably the best defense against the dark arts teacher they all ever had. I don't know. What do you think? Because I'm trying to like really like comb.
Well, you know me. I get deep with the metaphors. I said he represents chronic illness.
Oh, okay.
Because like the werewolf, like it flares up. He can't control it. It affects his life. You know, if he doesn't take his medicine just right, it'll flare up and cause untold havoc.
Yes.
So I said that's like chronic health issues. Yeah. Could be physical, or I guess, like depression. He was sort of kind of mopey.
I was going to say the only other one that I probably would have said would have been like depression or like.
Yeah. And I think inadvertently J.K. Rowling, I think he also represents like internalized like homophobia or internalized racism.
Oh, interesting.
Because there's a lot of, what would it be? I guess it'd be technically xenophobia towards werewolves.
Yeah.
And I think he struggles with that himself. Right?
Yeah.
Like he struggles being like a werewolf.
Yes.
And then you see him like comforting, who was it? There was a kid that got turned. Maybe that was in the books.
It probably was in the
But
books.
there was like a kid he kind of took under his wing. Who the heck was it? It was somebody that Greyback attacked. I don't know, but he helped them through it and like it's okay, like blah blah blah. Or maybe it was Charlie or Bill. Maybe it was Bill.
Maybe it was
Maybe
Bill.
It was Bill.
I'm trying to look, but I can't.
But he was able to like help them through it, but he really struggled with himself. So look at JK. Maybe she's not as, I don't know. Just kidding. Like I say that, I'll get canceled. She's problematic.
Oh my God. That's
what I said.
That's interesting. Yeah, I can't find who it is. But maybe I think it is. I think you're right. I think it's Charlie. It's not, is it Bill? It is one of them, I remember.
I think it was Charlie. Charlie and Fleur. Right? Charlie married Fleur. So Charlie. No, it was Bill. It was Bill. Final answer. Bill.
Final answer, Bill. Oh my God.
Charlie did the dragons. Not did them, but worked with them. Well, maybe he did
let's make a distinction, okay?
I don't know. No judgment.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Who is this? This is Charlie.
I swear there was a kid, though, that got attacked by Greyback.
Yep, I see the word werewolf. Severely injured and scarred by the werewolf Fenrir Greyback.
Who?
Charlie. Or Bill. Bill was severely scarred by the werewolf Fenrir Greyback. Although he wasn't turned into a werewolf, he did develop some wolfish tendencies, such as a liking for very rare steaks. So he didn't turn, but it doesn't say much more than that. But this is just the harrypotter.fandom.com/wiki. But
anyways, so there you go. We
made it
back to mental health. Made it. Okay, so a little fetch or flop.
Ooh.
Wizarding World edition.
Oh, love. Okay.
So Molly Weasley's knit sweaters that she made everyone for Christmas.
I'm going to go with fetch. I'm so sorry, but I know they all hated them, but it was really cute.
I would have been like, absolutely.
And then she made Harry one. It was so nice.
I know. Ungrateful
That's his
assholes. Dobby the house elf.
Fine.
Yeah. Fine.
I'm going fine.
I'm so sorry. Was very sad, R.I.P., but I was not like
I was never
devastated.
a big Dobby stan. Some people are crazy about Dobby, and I'm like, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Cho Chang's emotional availability. Flop. I'm so sorry to that girl.
Are you talking about movie or book or both? It could be both.
Movie. Book, she was fine.
Book, she was okay.
She was normal teenager. Movies, she was girl.
I could have played that part better. I feel like she was like, I don't
Meryl
know.
Streep could have played that.
Maybe I don't want to knock on the actress because I think sometimes people are like, oh, the actress stuff, and I'm like, sometimes I think it's just the written material.
No, I think it was the written.
They kind of gave her no personality, which was really an interesting choice. But
no.
Anyways, I digress. I could get into a whole discussion about
that. The Time Turner.
I'm going to go fetch. I think that would be kind of cool in a way. I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but it would be nice sometimes to go back to something.
I agree.
Dangerous, though.
The Marauders map, but for like a location of your choosing. Like, it doesn't have to be Hogwarts. It could be like, I don't know, whatever else you want. Like the mall. Yeah, the mall or Walmart or like the neighborhood.
Honestly, I'm gonna say fetch. I think it's kind of cool. I could lean fine because I don't like being tracked, but I think it would be kind of cool to have, especially if it was like for your friends. Whatever.
Yeah. Horcruxes.
I'm going to say fine bordering on flop, but I'm going to go fine.
I'm going to say fetch. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I would make one.
7 was a lot. It was a lot, Robin.
It was a lot, Robin. 7's a lot. Well, really 8, right? No, I guess it was 7, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but I would make I don't want to die. No, I want to live forever, so I would absolutely.
See, I have such weird feelings about living forever, but I think it's fine. I think they're fine. I think it's a cool way if you're not a dark magic. Like, I think it would be cool to, I don't know, but I guess it is dark magic.
Well,
no matter the way you think about it.
To know magic, you must know all sides.
That's true.
So, I don't know. I'm just saying. The Polyjuice potion. I'm
going to say flop.
Oh.
Only because it tastes disgusting, allegedly.
Oh. That's true. That would be hard.
I think in theory it's cool. Like, I think it would be cool to do, but then again, you could turn out like a cat like Hermione.
Yeah. Well, and you can only. I mean, you have to get a bit of like who you want. You know? So that could be challenging.
Yeah.
That could be challenging. Expelliarmus, but being the only spell that Harry seems to know.
Flop.
That
I told Justin, I was like, my ass would be like, I've had everybody. Like,
or
what do you mean?
Like, girl,
I mean, I know you're not supposed to kill people, but still,
girl,
like,
I have been to 0 Harry Potter Hogwarts classes, and I know more spells than that.
Oh my God. It kills me.
Flipendo.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, why does well, that was what Lockhart when they were teaching, that was the first start.
Sectisempra, Rictisempra.
Oh my God. That's the one where like all your blood falls out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, why are we not
like Depulso?
I would be like, I've read everyone.
Levioso. Confringo. Like,
Confringo is a good one too.
Incendio.
Yeah. I feel like
Aguamente.
You're
Glacius.
Well,
come on. Like, girl, you're fucking best dark wizard that's ever been. Expelliarmus. Yeah, he'd never seen that one before Harry. Well, you all know how I feel about Harry Potter. Anyways, I digress. I digress. Quidditch as a school sport.
Fetch. I think it would be cool to play.
Okay. I say flop. I think Quidditch seems so boring.
I think it would be cool to play on a broom, but I don't know that I would like. I think I'd want to play it once, but that's just me.
Sirius Black dying via the curtain.
Oh, that's right. He like went back.
Yeah, like back to the curtain.
Fetch. It was traumatic.
I was like, what? What is it?
I forgot, and then I'm thinking of the movie. Yeah, he kind of like fell backwards into like a weird thing. Yeah.
Because like what they never like what was
they
that?
didn't explain it in the movie. That. I kind of now that you said that I'm like, oh yeah, that's.
And right. Even me and my glorious moment of metaphors, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that's. What is that?
I don't know.
What is that? Last one. Rita Skeeter as an animagus beetle.
Fetch. She's funny as hell.
I loved her.
She's fucking funny.
Fetch. I mean, what better way? Like, you're a sneaky little journalist and you become a little beetle.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my God.
I love that. And I loved that her glasses, she had the pattern of her glasses. At least this was in the book, not the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they ever did this in the movie.
No, they didn't talk about it in the movie.
I kind of remember this.
But because she wore these like jeweled glasses when she was a beetle, she had them around her eyes. Like she had little dots around her eyes.
Oh my God, that's funny. I don't like now that you're saying it now I remember it, but yeah, I didn't. No, they did not do that in the movies.
No, they didn't. They cut that part out. But so there you go.
Well,
Hogwarts DSM, they needed it. They needed therapy.
Some of them needed it real bad.
Trauma.
Snape, real bad. You need to talk through that obsession of Lily.
Needed some exposure therapy or something.
I needed now I gotta look at this wiki for how old he was because it'll tell me maybe. Snape wiki.
I think he was like 40 something.
Oh, he was born the same year. I think him and Lily have the same. No, not the same, but they were both born in the same year. Okay. Well, in the movie, it seemed like he was supposed to be a little bit older because he was like a little bit taller than she was. Not that height is really an indicator of anything, but yeah, he was born January 9th, 1960. And she was also born in January 1960.
Well, so 30th, they were the same.
30th. Same. Yeah. I don't know. We talked about it already, but I got the vibe that. Oops. Don't tell Justin.
Oh my gosh.
There it goes. Okay. We got it. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well.
We better end now before he comes storming out.
Our overlord is going to come beat us now. So on that note, stay tired.
I'm Betty.